Mission family. It's been about 5 months since our last update. Just wanted to thank you guys for all the support and the prayers that you have given us. First of all, I want to thank God because last summer we wanted to raise about $10,000. However, we did not make that goal, and we ended up investing $3,000 and $3,800 of our own money, and we thought that was an amazing opportunity for us to give to God because we know that On the Mission is doing the Lord's will, and it was an easy choice to have us pay that money out of our own pocket instead of continuing to ask other people. And God is so faithful because at the end of the year we had a donor that covered those costs, and I just thank God so much for his faithfulness and for always providing for us. We didn't know if we would make the entire $10,000 that we were trying to raise, but we actually ended up raising a little bit more than the $10,000, so praise God for that.
Clap your hands if the Lord has provided for
you. As most of you know, we do want to go back to Japan, and so we decided that we will be in Japan this April. Some prayer requests that we have. One is for myself to have my visa renewed, so we're praying that God helps us in renewing that process and that we will get a 5-year visa. A 3-year would be great, but we're praying for a 5-year. As well as my son Maki, he's getting his citizenship, being that Yiko has citizenship in Japan. Our son can also have citizenship, so we're filling out the paperwork and going through that process and praying that God provides that in time for us to be in Japan by April. Another prayer request is for us to raise $20,000. We're planning to be in Japan from April to August. There's a 2-week quarantine, as well as 4 to 6 week process for me to actually get my visa renewed, and I have to do it in Japan. So we're gonna have to be there a little bit earlier, being that my visa expires in June. So we're just trusting God for the finances, for housing, for transportation via airplane and train, Shinkansen, local, and even car rentals. So there's a lot of expenses that go into being in Japan, but we know God will provide, and he's been faithful every year since 2017 that we started On the Mission. God's been continuing to just provide for us. So praise God that everything always works out for his good and when we are called according to his purpose. So just want to thank everyone. Here's a list of our prayer requests again. Thank you for just supporting us as well. Our monthly supporters, that money has been going to minister to local students here. Here's a picture of us hanging out at a mentorship time at Jamba Juice. We got to get to know each other in our lives and pray for each other. I also get to minister to another student named Shogo Yasunobu. I went to his hometown in Okayama this past summer, met his family, and he was able to share with them that he's a Christian now, and so that was an amazing experience. So I'm continuing to pour into him and his life. So thank you so much for your prayers. There's links below with a prayer request, as well as a link to support. So it's always weird for me to ask for support, but I think it's an amazing opportunity to connect donors to the people in Japan, because I know some of you guys aren't able to go to Japan, and so by you giving financially, it helps you to be a part of the process, and I know God will bless you spiritually with this because you are sowing into his kingdom. So just know that the money goes to all the expenses for us to minister to these students, and we don't charge them a dime. It's all free basketball camps because we just want to love on them and build relationships with them. So thank you so much. And so please feel free to contact us, any encouragement via email, phone calls, FaceTime. We love that because definitely encouragement is a huge thing for us as we continue these tough few months before we leave to Japan. So thank you so much, and we'll keep in touch in the next update. Later.